Welcome to Dreamy Tales, where soothing stories guide you into a peaceful night's sleep. Enjoy imaginative bedtime stories that take you on a journey to the land of dreams, accompanied by relaxing background sounds to help you unwind and drift off easily. Perfect for both children and adults, Dreamy Tales is your ideal companion to relax, wind down, and enjoy tranquil moments. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it with others. Tune in, relax, and let your mind wander into a world of calm and serenity with us. In a kingdom cloaked in mystery and whispers of magic, Cinderella's days are filled with endless tasks, her life hidden beneath layers of soot and servitude. The world knows her as nothing more than the girl in ashes, while her stepmother and stepsisters relish in luxuries and attend royal gatherings. But Cinderella is no ordinary girl, and her heart beats with a longing for adventure, freedom, and justice. One evening, while sweeping in the dimly lit cellar, Cinderella feels a peculiar chill, a shimmer along the walls and a flicker of candlelight. As she sweeps, her broom nudges a stone slab on the floor that shifts just slightly, revealing an object buried underneath, an ancient, dust-covered mirror. Something about it feels alive. Tentatively, she wipes away the grime, revealing the engraved phrase, "Those who dare seek shall find." With a slight tremble in her hands, she repeats the words aloud. Suddenly, the mirror emits a soft glow, and Cinderella feels a force pulling her closer. Entranced, she leans in, and the mirror reveals a swirling vision of masked figures, mysterious and regal, gathered in a grand hall. An invitation appears, inscribed with shimmering ink. "You are invited to the Midnight Masquerade. Enter as you are, prove your worth, and earn the fulfillment of your truest wish." The words vanish as quickly as they appeared, but the invitation stays etched in her mind. Cinderella is uncertain, after all, her only possessions are tattered clothes and calloused hands. But then, with a quiet resolve, she realizes this may be the opportunity she's always yearned for. She knows that she won't be welcomed in her ragged attire, nor will she stand a chance blending in with the kingdom's nobility. So, she gets to work, crafting a disguise from the resources around her. She uses strips of discarded fabric, pieces of old jewelry, and, most importantly, an heirloom, a charcoal black suit of armor hidden in the cellar. This armor, left behind by her mother, who was once a famed warrior, is the last tangible memory she has of her. As midnight draws near, Cinderella slips into the armor, the silver engravings glinting in the dim light. She fashions a gleaming silver mask to conceal her face, and with a deep breath, she whispers to herself, "For freedom and for justice." She steps before the mirror once again, feeling the pull as it whisks her away to the Midnight Masquerade. When Cinderella arrives, she finds herself in a grand hall filled with masked figures in lavish attire, each one unique and intimidating in their own right. Unlike any ball or gathering she has imagined, this place is alive with magic, the air hums with energy, and whispers seem to float in the very walls. Nobles, warriors, and mysterious beings move in synchronized dance, while spectral lights cast shadows that shift and dance along with them. Cinderella catches sight of a figure in a silver and black mask, a man who moves with effortless grace through the crowd, his eyes bright and watchful beneath the mask. He notices her almost immediately, and his gaze lingers, intrigued by the mysterious figure she has become. But before she can ponder his interest, a booming voice announces the start of the evening's trials. Only those with courage, wit, and a just heart shall claim their wish this night, the voice declares. Cinderella feels a thrill run through her as she realizes she's about to be tested, not on beauty or lineage, but on her true character. The first trial is one of mind. Cinderella and a dozen other contestants are led into a room filled with mirrors, each one reflecting not their outer appearance, but fragments of their past, regrets, and innermost fears. To proceed, each must navigate the mirrors and identify their one true reflection, who they are beneath all disguises. Cinderella walks slowly, observing her reflections. One mirror shows her in servant garb, burdened and weary. Another reveals her as the warrior she dreams to be. But it's in the third mirror that she sees herself as she truly is, strong, hopeful, and resilient, despite her scars. She steps through the mirror, finding herself back in the hall, one step closer to her goal. The second trial tests her heart. In a cavernous room filled with treasures, gold, jewels, and priceless relics, each contestant is told they may take only one item. But Cinderella feels no draw to wealth. As she looks around, she sees a child, a servant boy, lost and frightened amidst the opulence. Without hesitation, she takes his hand, guiding him back to safety. As they exit, her bravery glows brighter than the gold she left behind. The final trial requires courage and spirit. In a dark chamber, a spectral storm rages, threatening to consume everything. Each contestant is given the chance to protect themselves with a magical shield, but Cinderella notices that the shield is weak. She realizes that her only chance to survive is to rely not on magic, but her own inner strength. Facing the storm head-on, she raises her voice in defiance, drawing strength from her courage and resilience. The storm subsides, and the hall fills with applause. She has passed. Triumphant, Cinderella stands amongst the other successful contestants, her mask still firmly in place. The silver-masked man, the prince, now revealed to be testing his people in disguise, approaches her, his eyes filled with admiration. He removes his mask, bowing before her. "Who are you, masked warrior?" he asks, his voice warm and respectful. Slowly, Cinderella lifts her mask, revealing the soot-streaked face of a servant. There are murmurs in the crowd, but the prince sees her true worth beyond her appearance. She has proven herself to be courageous, compassionate, and wise. As dawn approaches, the prince doesn't offer her his hand in marriage but in friendship and alliance, seeing in her an equal and a potential partner in bringing justice and equality to their kingdom. Cinderella accepts, and together, they make plans to challenge the injustices of the kingdom and bring hidden magic to all who deserve it. Cinderella leaves the Midnight Masquerade not as a princess or a servant but as a heroine in her own right. The prince and Cinderella continue to work together, breaking down the kingdom's rigid class divisions and encouraging people of all stations to seek their own true worth. Cinderella's armor becomes a symbol of resilience, and her story spreads far and wide, inspiring young girls and boys alike to seek courage and compassion in their own lives. No longer confined by titles or roles, Cinderella finds her place in the world, not in waiting for rescue, but in fighting for a kingdom where everyone's heart has the freedom to shine.